It's easy to plan a getaway over a weekend, but then again, that's when everyone else is getting away with you too. If you can swing a weekday trip, especially during the middle of the week, there can be many benefits. Today we're doing a double duty podcast. I'm Courtney Drake McDonough, the host of both the In Good Taste Denver and Real Food Traveler podcasts, and publisher of both the InGoodTasteDenver.com blog in Colorado and the RealFoodTraveler.com website that covers the world. My guest today is Chef Alex Lopez of the Monarch Casino Resort Spa in Black Hawk, Colorado. Monarch is the sponsor of this episode. Chef Alex is joining me today to talk about just what those benefits of midweek travel can be and, specifically, what we can expect from the culinary scene at Monarch. Chef, thanks so much for joining me today.
No, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So let's start with you telling us about what Monarch Casino Resort Spa is.
Well, Monarch Casino Resort Spa is probably one of the best casinos here in Colorado. It's only like about 40 to 45 minutes away from Denver. It's one of the one-stop, destinations. It's a beautiful area. It's a mountain town. It's very historic, where we have restaurant-style amenities for everybody.
That sounds wonderful. I haven't been to Monarch, but I've been to Black Hawk, and it's a beautiful area and beautiful architecture. What is your role there?
So I'm the executive chef for the whole property, so I help oversee all the restaurants. But when I say help, is because I have an amazing team that helps me run this beautiful property. I can't do it without my room chefs. So we have our Monarch Chop House. We have our 24/7 cafe. We have our buffet, our Bistro Mariposa, and our Java. And I also like to say that we have our banquet department. So if anybody's interested in hosting meetings or having their Christmas dinners here with us, we also have that space available.
That's a total of 3 restaurant facilities? Did I count
So
right?
we have, it's a total of 5, but I like to say 6 due to our banquet department.
Uh-huh.
But again, it's the Monarch Chop House, our 24/7 restaurant, our buffet, our Bistro Mariposa, and we have our Java, which is your grab and go station. So if you want something like a coffee or a hot pastrami sandwich, we have that at our Java.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Monarch has multiple deals that are available during that midweek time frame. Because people are going to be listening to this podcast at various times, I won't have you get too specific about some of those, but can you give us an idea of what some of those offerings typically are?
Well, for our Chop House, we have our prime beef, fresh seafood. Right now, we have a seasonal chef menu there, 3 courses. That's available Sunday through Thursday. But 24/7, we offer American, Asian inspired dishes. Our buffet, we have a big spread of international food. We have Asian, we have Italian. Bistro Mariposa is our Latin restaurant, like modern Latin inspired flavors. We have great cocktails that pair with our food. And like how I said earlier, we have our Java, which we have for our quick bites. So if you're looking for something fast, grab and go, that's where we have that at.
Okay. Now let's talk about why it's smart to plan a getaway midweek to Monarch, starting with the guest rooms. What are some of the deals there? Or what are some of the benefits of traveling midweek?
So traveling midweek, Monarch offers the same luxury experience as the weekends, but doing it midweek, it's more flexible. Like for our dining reservations, our shared space, our amenities that we have, it's just easier for us, in the kitchen for our restaurants to make reservations, and it's just a better relaxed flow throughout the whole property.
And so might you be able to get like a higher level guest room, if you're doing midweek than if you came in the weekend?
Of course, it's just better overall because I do talk to some of the guests where it's more difficult because everybody wants to come up and enjoy our property on the weekends.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier for our guests to enjoy the same offerings we have on the weekends midweek.
So the experience of what you get is the same. It's just a lot lower key, it sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
While we're talking about the restaurants, tell us about some of the items at each of the restaurants that you personally really like.
I personally like our chop house prime beef. It's good quality. I've done a lot of steak cuttings. Steak cuttings are when you try different types of beef, different types quality, different types company. We have one of the best, and our guests tell that all the time when they come. But overall, my favorite would be Bistro Mariposa, just because when I first came to this property, I had my hands more into that restaurant. It's more of a hidden gem. A lot of people that are first timers that come and eat in Bistro, they enjoy it. And I hear this over and over and over. We did not know that you guys existed.
Hmm.
So I want people out there to understand we have a beautiful restaurant called Bistro Mariposa. If you love Latin inspired flavors, please come.
So it sounds like I think some people maybe think the casino's the main thing at a casino and that the food is maybe just incidental, but it really sounds like it's not that way. Going to the restaurants is worth the visit.
No, 100%. I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. We have a VP from another property that's around where he comes at least twice to three times a week to Bistro Mariposa.
Oh, really?
So it sounds like we're doing something right if somebody from another property is coming to our restaurants 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like I'm not a big gambler, so it sounds like I could definitely come up there and for the purpose of having a really good.
yes, 100%. I want people to be like, you know what? We're hungry. Let's go to Monarch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And if they want to enjoy the other amenities we have here, then by all means. But what 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 makes me feel great is when people just say, "Hey, I drove an hour just to have your Reuben." I have this couple that lives in Colorado Springs that they come once a month to come and have our Reuben because they enjoy it so much.
Wow, what's so great about the Reuben there?
Honestly, it's just your traditional Reuben, but consistency is the key. And the people that work for me, they love what they do. And you know how they say if you do it with love, you could taste it, you could see it. So yes, I have a great crew that works for me, and they're doing a great job. And yes, so they literally come once a month just to have our Reuben.
Wow, that does say a lot. Well, casino, the word casino is right there in the property's name. So does being there midweek, does that give you any benefit in the casino? And introduce yourself because you just
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm Erica Ferris. I'm the Director of Marketing here at Monarch Casino Resort Spa. Most of our really exciting promotions are midweek, including our new member promotion and our amazing 50 plus day, which gets you a point multiplier and $10 off in the buffet to try Chef's gorgeous buffet.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. I knew you were there. For our listeners, I just wanted you to be able to introduce yourself and not think that Chef Alex was throwing his voice or anything like that. So I know the casino's a big thing there, obviously, but and I just asked you if one had to gamble to dine, and you said no. So same thing, you don't have to be gambling in the casino to be a guest there. Is that correct?
No, you could come if you just want to sightsee and look around and see what we have to offer. By all means, I want people to see our property. There's some people that would talk to me and they say, "Hey, we pass you guys all the time, and this time we actually came to stop, and you guys have a beautiful property. You guys are like Vegas," or we get that a lot that we're 10 times better than Vegas. It's like we get it. We pay attention to detail. We have a beautiful property. I've walked around to other casinos where it just looks like we pay attention to detail and we care.
And so same thing with staying there overnight. You don't have to necessarily go to the casino to be a lodging
No,
guest,
we
right?
we actually have people that come, and for our spa, I don't know if anybody knows, but we're ranked number 2 in USA Today. We have a beautiful spa. We have people that they decided to come and dine with us, and they're like, "We just came for your spa," and we're like, "Since we're here, let's eat."
Hmm.
So they had a great time. I hear that over and over about our spa, and you could tell our guests and people voted, and their voices were answered, and we got number two.
Wow, that's impressive. Well, I'm glad you brought up the spa because that was actually going to be my next question about the midweek. Are there midweek benefits to coming to the spa?
Yes, I know that the spa department has great packages for our guests, and the same deals that they have on the weekends, they have them midweek as well.
Sounds good. I love the Monarch commercials on TV, mostly because they show different configurations of people having fun there, like couples or girls or guys getaways. And they do a great job of showing the dining, spa, casino, and just having fun in the various spaces. So, for those who are listening to our podcast, getting really tempted to make reservations, as I bet they are, do you think there's a certain MO for who would enjoy going to Monarch and taking advantage of all of its offerings?
No, honestly, it's we want everybody to come and have fun and and come back, because I want to say 95% of our guests, they're repeating guests. I know some of our servers have made relationships with our guests, that they know them by their first name, their kids, and so forth. It's We want everybody to come and enjoy. So we're not looking for people who are young, older, whoever wants to come and enjoy and have a great time. It's Monarch's the place to be.
Okay. You mentioned kids. Are kids allowed?
Kids are allowed. There's some rules that they're not allowed to be on the gaming floor,
Hmm.
but 9 times out of 10, when I see kids, they're going to our restaurants. They're waiting in line to eat in our buffet, or they're waiting to be called for the reservation in bistro, or they're waiting downstairs at our Java to get that scoop of gelato that we have, about 12 to 14 different flavors. So yes, kids are welcome. It's just like everywhere else. There's rules, since it's a gaming floor.
Do you have any tips for first timers visiting Monarch Casino Resort Spa, like what you should do first or tips for making the most of it?
It would be come to Bistro Mariposa. I'm gonna say that over and over and over, because again, people, I hear it over and over and over, like, we didn't know that you guys existed. And I hope everybody that's listening right now, like, you must try Bistro.
What about anything else beyond making sure you enjoy the restaurant?
No, not really. It's just I want everybody that who comes to Monarch, just to experience everything that we have. There's going to be some times where you're probably not going to have enough time to go to all the restaurants, go experience our spa. So I hope people take time and come back and experience everything that Monarch has to offer.
Well, to wrap up, how can people learn more about midweek specials happening at Monarch and also the dining?
Well, if people log into monarchblackhawk.com for the latest stay and dine and spawn dine and the weekend packages, it's just easier that way for our guests to build their own getaway.
Okay.
So,
Okay. And so as new deals come about, I assume those get changed and updated on the website.
correct,
Okay.
correct. And more when people start to come, and we know that all of these great deals are coming, uh, our servers tell our guests, so our repeating guests know before it actually happens, which is great, because some of the guests say, hey, I heard that you guys are going to have this nice wine dinner and so forth, and like, hey, how did you know about that? Oh, our servers let us know, and we already made
Mm,
reservations.
that's
So
nice. I didn't know you
yes,
did wine dinners. That's cool.
yes, we do either wine or cocktail dinners in Bistro Mariposa. Again, bistro. We we do those every other month. So yeah, we pair them either with, again, wines, or we have our manager Jose. He's really great in making cocktails, and he'll pair the cocktails to our
Hmm.
menu.
Okay. Well, I love your enthusiasm for the restaurants and especially bistro. That really comes through and it really makes me want to go.
Yes.
What about on social media? Where can Monarch be found there?
Sorry.
Social media. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram.
Mhm.
Do you know off the top what your handles are?
Monarch Casino.
Oh, okay. Easy enough. All right, great. This is the point at which I let everybody know, and that fits right in, that we always put an article on our websites that go along with all of our podcasts. And there we'll have a little player so you can literally be listening to this podcast while you're looking at some wonderful pictures and a picture of Chef and the food and the property. There we'll have a link to the website and directly to your social media handles on Facebook, on Instagram too. I will remind everybody that both the In Good Taste Denver podcast and the Real Food Traveler podcast can be streamed pretty much everywhere you like to listen to your podcast. So, Chef, thank you so much for joining me today and for telling us about all the great reasons why we should come visit Monarch midweek, avoid some of that traffic, and get some good deals.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you to our listeners for both podcasts. We will see you soon.